Hi people, and welcome back to the Langy Shark 19 channel. My name's Adam. Today I'm going to talk you through a picture that I'm doing. It's sort of like a waterfall, mountains and galaxy scene. So we'll get right onto it. So I'm just doing the first planet now that I've outlined on the right hand corner. Doing the texture. Newspaper, crumpled up newspaper. Just getting it right. Putting the shadows on, so that one was purple as the underlying colour, and red, and then I've done the shading with the white and the black there. And that's going right on the edge. And then I've done sort of like a moon planet with white as the underlying colour, bit of black on top, and again creating a texture. Go back over with the shading on the moon as well. Decided to get rid of my my intros. I haven't cut my hair, that's why. And then another planet. This one didn't turn out the best, to be fair. I've done yellow and then blue, and then that sort of turned into green. I'd already thought about that. Looks a bit like Mickey Mouse as well there. And then I've used a different method there, so rather than just dabbing it, I've sort of scraped it across, so it looks like a bit like a gassy planet. Pencil back on top. And then I wanted to try and make this one quite vivid. There's some yellow that I've put across. I wanted to sort of give it a bit of a colour this time. Sort of meant to be like the centre of a galaxy. Sort of with like the spiral arms coming out with different colours. So I've used yellow and then red and then a bit of, that's neon green actually. Sort of give it some colour. And then I'm just filling in with black around the edges, trying not to touch the red or the yellow. Looks a bit like a Jamaican flag. A bit disappointed about the light on the right hand side. You really can't see very much. Bit annoying. So I'll just put some stars there. Sprayed the white onto my finger and then flicked it from a distance. Again, always remember to flick off from the side first, else you're going to get big blobs. And now I'm trying to create the centre of the galaxy. So creating some texture again, as if it's sort of, I don't know, like a feeding galaxy, like a quasar or something like that. An active galaxy. I think it turned out pretty well. Okay, so I'll let that dry for a little bit. Let that dry probably for about 2-3 minutes, not very long. And now I'm just creating some mountains. That's like a light brown, I think it's called khaki. It does look khaki, to be fair. But quite realistic. And then gone over with blue. Khaki is the underlying colour. And then creating some texture. Getting better at mountains, still not very good at them just yet, but I am getting better. Right. So I've left that bit in the middle because I'm going to do a waterfall. So just using a palette knife just to highlight the edges of the mountains again. Can't really see much on the right hand side of the picture there because I've got like a strip light that's on the right hand side when I do these. When you do the highlighting with a palette knife, it's quite I find it quite easy. When you create the texture of anything really, there's always sort of natural lines that you can sort of follow. So you're highlighting the edges of it, but follow the natural lines that the texture is already created. So now I'm just going to do the waterfall in the middle, using some light blue. So you sort of you spray it onto a piece of card there, and then sort of dab it at the top, so it creates like a pool of paint, and then you sort of drag that paint down. You just got to be careful because it's quite hard to sort of create a straight line. If it's wonky, then it looks rubbish. But I think I'm doing alright. So now going over the white. I think I actually over blended the waterfall. So you meant to like sort of the white bits is meant to be the froth of it, sort of thing, where it bubbles up. But I think I've over blended it, so it's sort of just come out as a lighter blue. There are little bits of white in there. So I'm just getting my straight edge here to create the water at the bottom. And I've just gone over the same colours again. I'm just using a piece of card to go backwards and forwards to sort of create like a mirrored effect. It's come out quite well. Okay, so I'm just going to go over the khaki again now to create like another layer of mountain, so it looks like sort of three-dimensional. So khaki again, the underlying colour, and then blue on top, and just to sort of make it stand out from the ones that I've already done. I've put a bit of black on there as well. Again, going over the texture. I think the ones at the front, the textures come out a bit better than the ones at the back actually. Again, going over with the palette knife. I also think that the highlighting that I've done on the front ones is a bit better. I don't know if it's just wetter paint, I'm not too sure. It just looks more defined. I managed to follow the sort of, as I say, the natural lines a bit better. You can do quite a few layers as well if you want to. the more layers that you do, the more natural it looks. Sort of like you're looking off into the distance. But the main point of this piece that I've been doing is that, you know, the backdrop, the galaxy scene, is sort of vivid. I tried to do it before where it's not really come out right. Okay, so there it is. So this is me showing you the finished products. Hope you enjoy, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the video. Cheers, thanks very much.